Okay, in our previous video, okay, you have learned that, okay, booting and shutting down and also provide user interface is one of the important functions of operating system. Okay, so operating systems also run applications programs. Okay, so running applications, okay, actually is the ability to run an application such as a word processor by locating it and loading it into the primary memory. So most of the operating systems, okay, can multitask by running many applications at once, or the ability to switch between different applications stored in memory. Okay, so the programs that you are currently working on is described as running in the foreground, while other programs are running in the background. Okay, so other than that, we the functions of operating system is to manage the hardware. Okay, so operating systems, okay, will manage a various of input output devices, including mouse, keyboards, touchpads, okay, disk drive, okay, display adapters, USB devices, audio input output devices, okay, and printers and etc. Okay, so an input output system is required to take an application input output request and send it to the physical device, then take whatever response, okay, come back from the device and send it to the application software. Okay, so if you see here in our slide here, there is a term plug and play, or we also call it as a PNP. Okay, so PNP or plug and play refers to the computer's ability to detect and configure hardware automatically without requiring the user to configure hardware, all right, with jumpers or dip switches. Okay, so plug and play was introduced actually on IBM compatible computers with the release of Windows 95. Okay, so Apple Macintosh computers have always supported the ability to automatically detect and install the hardware. So computer monitors are considered as a plug and play devices and use a VGA, DVI, or HDMI cable to connect. Okay, so most other plug and play devices use a USB cable, but sometimes utilize eSATA. Okay, so other than that, okay, operating system also manage the system resources. Okay, so especially the allocations of those resources among other programs. Okay, typically resources include the CPU, central processing unit, computer memory, file storage, input output devices, and network connections. Okay, so management tasks include scheduling resource used to avoid conflicts and interference between programs. Okay, so unlike most programs which complete a task and terminate, okay, an operating system run uh, indefinitely, all right, and terminates only when the computer is turned off. Okay, and then, okay, all right, operating system also provide file management. Okay, so the operating system will manage how data, all right, is organized into files. Okay, so this make it easier for the user to see files using programs, okay, such as Windows File Explorer or Macintosh OS X. Okay, so the OS organize where and how files are stored, deleted, read, found, and repaired. Okay, so actually it detects errors such as missing disks or incorrect file names and informs the user that errors have occurred. Okay, so each file has a unique name, and the operating system maintains a set of lookup tables that relate file names to locations on storage drives. Okay, so file system actually work in a similar way, okay, to the way that the libraries organize books, okay. So folders and directories, alright, okay, correspond to different sections of the library. So inside each folder can be other folders, okay, that we call it as subfolders, okay, and files, okay, so the book themselves, okay. So if you need to access a specific file, you just need to know how to look for it in the index, which describes where each file is located, okay. So most file systems are hierarchical and contain directories that contain lists of other files. So the hierarchy file system usually have a special directory at the root, okay. So it can be imagined to be similar to a tree, okay. The branch points are directories that lead to the other files, okay. So data files are at the ends of branches, and these include files containing program code. So a file system can be corrupt if a computer is turned off before a program is copied to a new location.